Do you have friends? Do you have friends? If you do, then your friends will reflect who you are. Your friends will tell stories about who you are, and you are going to tell the story about who they are. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timothy Hara, the masterpiece. Thank you for joining me once again on this channel. On this channel, I do talk about travel content. I do travel a lot, and sometimes most of my time I always talk about self-improvement in terms of business, and trying to talk about what I know concerning this small business that I have. So today I think I'm having something which is so unique and so beautiful, but I just want you to take note of this. And this video might be beneficial to you and to me, you know, but consider yourself subscribing to the channel because this is so important for me. Let this video be seen to somebody outside there, and let this video be helpful to you. I've asked you a question to say, do you have friends? Do you have friends? Most of the time, most of my days, I'm always alone. I'm always with my family. I'm always with my son. And let me say, I'm not in the circle of having many friends or having a close friend who needs to come at my place, who's supposed to be near me, maybe share stories, share everything that is going on in life. But I had one, though it's just that we have a big distance. And the reason why I don't have friends, like I can go to them, visit them, I can also come back home, they can visit me. I think that time has really passed for me. You know, friends, they're going to reflect who you are. Friends, they're going to tell a story about who you are. And friends are going to build your life, and friends, they're going to destroy your life. In terms of destroying your life, you know, I remember back days when we were at school. Those days, those were big days for me, whereby you have these friends and one close friends, and this friend of yours is somebody whom you are associating with in terms of you want to study together, or you want to know how the exam is going to come about, or how you're going to write the exam. So you've created that friendship whereby you're working together, moving together, and develop yourself together in terms of studies. I had friends because I was going to school. Even the time I completed my school, even the relationship that I had with those guys got broken. Why? Because they were my friends at school. You understand? They were my friends at school. Same as to my tertiary education, again, I had friends at school. But it doesn't mean that those friends, they are bad friends. No? The society itself will choose friends for you according to how you behave, according to how you are. You understand? If you're a person who loves to go into bottle stores, you love to go into taverns, you love to go in places, you're going to have friends who are going to be like that. At this point in time, I have friends who are YouTubers. Why? Because I want to learn how to grow myself in terms of YouTube, in terms of how to make money online, or in terms of how to make money. You see? So, this business that you're seeing behind me, it is a product of having a friend. This is a product of having a friend. Not a bad friend, a good friend. A friend whereby that person, if you are wrong, he's going to tell you to say you are wrong. That friend, when you are right, is going to tell you to say you are right. That friend whereby you can discuss shits, you can discuss productive things, you can discuss so many things, but 90% of our discussion was how to come up with something that is going to benefit our lives. Where is he? He's doing well in Sorezi. I'm doing well here. At this point in time, I'm doing well. He's also doing well there. You see. So, the way you handle your life, the way you're going to handle your future, the way you're going to lay your hands into somebody will determine your friends and the words of your friends, the encouragement of your friends, what you discuss, how you discuss, where you go, what you do. You understand? I remember, I'm laughing because I've just remembered something. One day I was sitting with a friend, we were just chatting, the same guy, we were just chatting on the road. That time when we were planning what to do, how to come up with something, and then there's this guy who came in, he greeted us to say, guys, German, diamo, and then we were like, okay, fine, and then he sat down and we continued with our story. We were talking about how to come up with something, and then he came and he saw a lady passing and he was like, guys, have you seen that girl? And we were like, we are not talking about girls here, we are talking about what is going to improve our life. And then he said, you are too boring. You're too boring. So I was like, we were like, you see? Now, we were too boring. And then the time we started planning to have our, like, to settle down, having, trying to know women, that was too late for us. That was too late for us. Even people were laughing at us to say, you are too churchy, because you don't want this. Try this. There are some people who are coming in to bring beer, or coming in to bring this so that we can test. But as for us, we said no to alcohol, we said no to bad friends, we said no to bad advices. All we wanted is to have a future. All we wanted is to have something that is going to benefit us. All we wanted to have is education, being educated. All we wanted is to have something that we can look at and say, I did that. Though it might be hard, we were people whereby we were aiming to fight hard and try hard, no matter what we don't have. And that's the spirit that I've carried on. You know, there were circumstances whereby you don't have money, but you want to go to tertiary education. You want to go to school, but your parents, they don't have money. But because of having that anxiety, having that in you, it takes you to school. Do you have friends? Do you have friends? I think up to now, you know your type of friends you have. But I just want to let you know that you shouldn't have friends whereby they are those friends who are not productive into your life. Because if they're not going to be productive and you also are not going to be productive, sometimes this life that we live in, you know, we are aiming for something, we are fighting for something. You understand? If you're fighting for girls, you're going to fight for them and you run away with them. But if you're fighting for improving your life each and every day, then you're going to improve your life. But those guys that you have, they're going to reflect who you are and they're going to reflect where you're going. If you're going somewhere or if you're not going somewhere. Friends are good friends if you're talking about positive stuff. A friend is not a friend from school. A friend is not a friend from the business that you're doing. A friend is not a friend because of something. A friend is someone who you're going to relate with when you have nothing, when you have something, when you're going to have nothing, that is a friend. You understand? And most of the successful people or people who are doing well right now are those guys who doesn't have a bunch of friends. You know, we imitate others for us to be better. If we cannot imitate others for us to be better, then which means that the friends who are surrounding us, they are not good friends. We need to imitate those guys. We need to be like them. You know, that's why some of us, we create that friendship with others who are better than us. We want to be like them. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do me a favor, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button for you to get all my latest videos. This was the Master's Vlog, Timothy Hara.